Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Tyler Anderson. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Anderson ready to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it. Squeezes it. One down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Pitch misses. 2-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Adele moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the hill, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty. That's to third. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. And he walked him.
Nope.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. foul ball there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swings and misses. That's the third out. Angels leave one. We played an inning, no score. Back in Anaheim, here's the catcher, number 75.
Carlos Narvaez.
The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And quickly one away in the second.
That is it.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now they've got some speed on foot.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Goes to second. Safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Rafaela.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Out towards left center. Ward sizing it up. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's pretty tough right there. Sometimes at bats are a real chess match, and you're trying to think along with the pitcher. You want to be geared up for the fastball with two strikes, but you don't want to be out in front of something off speed. Right there, he just didn't have an opportunity to think on the same lines as the pitcher.
Here's Joe Adele. The line to kick the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now the lefty. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. No score here in the second. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So here's Wade now. 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. Anthony makes the grab on the run. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. Adele grabs it on the run. Nate Eaton up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Eaton over at first with 1 away. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. And we're back.
And
set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. The pitch. Good eye right there. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Top of the zone for a strike. And a full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. On a strike. The pitch.
Nope,
A little bit low.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Luis Rengifo. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In the air, left field, under it. Durant brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Get out of town. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and that ends the inning. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching. Back in Anaheim, out of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Here's a 1-1.
Gonzalez.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got it by him for the K.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Trevor Story now. 2 outs.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League. Back here at Angels Stadium, bottom of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. That's off the mark. 2-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Number 99 appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in there across the letters. Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Angels held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nate Eaton up next for the Red Sox. The pitch. That big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Number 99 on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
The second baseman, Christian Moore.
And foul ball. The 1-2. And another ball. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1-2 now. And there's a ball. Moore aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. And there's one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. 3-2. In the air, left side. He's got it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Top 6. And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder. The 3-1. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And that one missing low. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. That pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now.
2-2 to count.
Ref Snyder, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Taylor Ward. That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bernardino getting loose as well. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
The catcher, number 14.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-2. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. High in the air, out to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And the righty deals. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
That one finds the corner. 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two outs. Out to short. Whips it across, and that is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Angels 5 and the Red Sox 1. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch misses and the count's full. Right side. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 10.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Anderson. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Hector Neris.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Trevor Story. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. And another ball. Three-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive. And now here is Marcelo Meyer. 2 outs. Just missed. Righty delivers. And that one wrapped foul. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ripped on the ground to second. To first. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 5-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Kelly.
Now pitching for Boston.
Now at the plate, Christian Moore.
Zach Kelly.
Way high. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
So the batting order turns over. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball to strike. And that one pulled foul. And the right-hander deals.
Yep,
And that's
that ball went
outside. And it's 2-2. Moore gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now back, the designated
Here's
hitter.
Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels strand one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Connor Brogdon. So digging in, Nate Eaton. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Had a good eye there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering away upstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now here is Rob Refsnyder. Pitch misses inside, and now 3-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Bachman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Detmers also throwing. The Angels leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Angels 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Greg Weisser.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Activity in the bullpen. Justin Wilson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. One, 2 now.
Whoa, that counts.
That's out to center field. Rafaela on his way over. Corrals it. And that is that.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Bachman. And now the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Down the line, and that's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now Jarren Duran. The pitch. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Bachman is just 1 strike away. Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.